Welcome, FNews57 here. Once again, I'm on my Xbox Series X playing some Call of Duty MWZ, and today I want to start right off with showing you the most OP broken weapon attachment that kills anything in matter of seconds. So, just to show you the proof of it, I got a team together last night and was testing it. This is our fight with the Red Worm, and it wasn't our cleanest run, but as you can see, it pretty much didn't stand a chance in all of the 9 hells. So if you want to be able to delete it that fast, or even faster, then let's go ahead and talk about the currently glitched or broken weapon attachment. So, I wanted to show that first just so you guys could see what it can actually do. Now we're going to talk about the attachment and exactly how to build it. So, this works on a multitude of weapons. You don't need really anything special for it. All you need to do is find a gun and go ahead and equip the incendiary ammunition to it. So yes, the incendiary ammo has always been more powerful in terms of tick damage combined with napalm burst, but it wasn't anything that absolutely just allowed you to delete stuff. So, I do have to give proper thanks to my friend and subscriber Kind Kush for pointing this out to me, because of the fact that, honestly, I thought it was simply clickbait, but I must say this is not, and yeah, that's why I wanted to put the proof of the damage first, because this is definitely not clickbait. What you need to do, any weapon, doesn't matter. It can be a battle rifle, it can be a assault rifle, it can be literally anything weapon-wise that you can equip incendiary ammunition to. You can even do this with sniper rifles with some of the highest damage output in a single shot, being the SPX-80 and the Victus XMR, because of the fact that this gun has just completely maxed damage in the first place, and then going and adding the incendiary ammunition to it just further increases the damage. But obviously you do lose on fire rate, so personal preference. My favorite is going to be the Holger 556. And I do use this backsaw conversion kit on it, simply for the reason that with this conversion kit on there, while it does have a damage reduction to it, you are firing 2 bullets every single shot. So with the combining factor of the incendiary ammunition, it's actually doing a lot more damage. And pretty much you will delete anything in seconds. You could say even a single shot will delete most enemies. So build the weapon that you want the way that you want it. Just make sure that you have incendiary rounds equipped, and then it does not matter the rest of the components that you have on the gun. It does not matter the camo that you have on the gun. Everything else is literally personal preference. At that point, you can go ahead and go into zombies. If you want to set a tombstone there, well, I would recommend it, and there will be a link in the video description below. But you will need a legendary tool and some form of pack-a-punch. While the pack-a-punch part isn't as crucial, the legendary tool is what makes this function. So I'm going to go ahead and drop into game and then show you it in action against a whole bunch of different enemies. Alright, so here we are, folks, in the tier 3 area right off the bat. As you can see, I have nothing on my weapon. This is just the basic Holger 556 with the conversion kit that I showed earlier, and I have not pack-a-punched it. I have not used a tool on it or done anything of that nature. I simply grabbed Jug so we'd have a little bit of survivability while showcasing this. And to start off with, you can see that even to Hellhounds, the weapon really doesn't do anything special. So, you know, you do see the basic tick damage from incendiary ammo, and it lights them on fire, but that's it. Now, if I go ahead and put the legendary tool on here, And I did not even use my mag of holding for this, but you will notice that the damage ramps up considerably. Obviously, that's not one-shotting, but it does ramp up the damage considerably. Now, you can do this with pack level 2 or higher, but combining it with pack level 2 or higher, or level 3, and pretty much a single bullet, maybe 2 at most, is enough to straight up delete any of the regular tier 2 zombies. Zombies, hellhounds, doesn't matter, they are gone. Special zombies, they're gone too. Obviously, with this conversion kit, we're firing 2 bullets. 1 bullet breaks their armor, 2nd bullet brings a mangler to half health, and 3rd, depending on where you kill it, or where you hit it, will kill it. So basically, like, 2 to 3 bullets is enough to delete a tier 3 mangler. And you can even delete, almost in 3 bullets, a freaking mega abomination. Also, much to my surprise, this works against the big bounty targets, which naturally have higher resistances. So let's go ahead and go over here and delete this guy. I'm not going to edit anything out, so nobody can say that I changed anything in between here. We don't have Deadshot Daiquiri on, but of course you can actually combine, you know, a further increase to your damage, especially headshot damage, by using Deadshot Daiquiri. So the worst thing with dealing with Disciples is they move around a lot. We're just going to take out the rest of the regular enemies, get this dude that's like right on top of us, and he's just gone, deleted. We don't have any ammo mod, but you can use ammo mods with this. You don't need Napalm Burst for it. So I just grabbed whatever ammo mod I had, and unfortunately there's like really no other enemies around here. I'm going to try to get a Mega Abomination just to show you. But yeah, this will straight up wreck anything. Manglers, Megas, regular zombies. 1 to like maybe 4 bullets and you're just completely deleting everything. So it will definitely be patched soon. Make sure that you take advantage of this before it is patched. Like I said, you can do it with level 2 Pack-a-Punch. You can do this with level 3 Pack-a-Punch, and it's even more powerful. That's what we were using against the Red Worm in the start of the video. But it can be done literally with almost any level of Pack-a-Punch. The increased Pack-a-Punch is just simply increasing the damage even more. Mega just absolutely deleted, and that wasn't even hitting the Mega's crit points. Again, if you hit the crit points, if you use Deadshot Daiquiri, if you use like a Maga Holding, you're going to be able to just further increase the efficiency of which you are killing everything. But it is obviously, at the end of the day, personal preference. And the big thing is coming from some sort of weird interaction between the legendary tool and the Pack-a-Punch and the incendiary ammo. So I was testing this, trying to figure out exactly what was causing the ramp up in damage. And I tried incendiary ammo with a Pack 2 crystal, with a Pack 3 crystal, and it really didn't ramp up the damage at all until I put that legendary tool on. Once I put a legendary tool on my weapon, even with only Pack-a-Punch 2, I was straight up deleting the regular zombies. So I'm gonna try to grab a big bounty Mega Abomination just so that you can see exactly how quickly wreck that. And I would ask that you guys show this video some love. The goal for this video is to get at least 25 likes, and hope that that will help out with growing the channel. I hope this helps you out in terms of rocking, you know, just at utter destruction. Rain hellfire upon the zombies. At least enjoy it till they patch it, because it would surprise me if this makes it past the weekend. It's been about 25, maybe 30 hours, I believe, since this was found. So I'm honestly quite surprised that it still exists to this day. I know throughout the years, the incendiary ammo has been broken from time to time in Warzone. It doesn't seem to be broken currently in Warzone or multiplayer. It is only broken over here in Zombies for whatever weird reason that might be. I'm going to get myself a little bit of cover there because, of course, I had to reload. So the downside, everything else attacking you. That's what makes Mega Abominations more difficult to deal with. Plus, I wanted to just quickly delete this guy, so if you can manage to hit his crit points, which can be difficult to do, obviously you'll strip the heads off in like 2 bullets, but if you aren't hitting his crit points, you're still gonna do an absolute massive amount of damage compared to the damage that you would normally be doing, which is basically next to nothing. And then if you combine hitting a crit point with having Deadshot Daiquiri, you're going to do even more increased amplified damage. So this just makes it a piece of cake to do Dark Ether. It makes it a piece of cake to do any story mission. It makes it a piece of cake to kill the red worm, farm tier 3 if you're not like already proficient in it. And yeah, it's insanely easy to do. Now, I did try to do this with a rare ether tool, and I tried to do it with an epic ether tool. Both of those, the results were not anywhere near as impressive as combining it with a legendary tool. So it does seem to be a little bit more reliant on the ether tool rarity that you have, but it does work pretty much with all ether tools and all pack-a-punch levels. And since it's only using an ether tool and pack-a-punching, you can bring it into Dark Ether, which is honestly kind of insane that you can bring it into the Dark Ether. So it doesn't fix the interaction bug, but it allows you to delete just about everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a huge favor, since I'm getting this up a little bit late because I'm having to work. Smash a like on it, share it with your friends, leave a nice spicy comment and tell me how you liked the video. Till next time, my brothers and sisters, thy legion, stay frosty.